How's it going? Thanks very much. Very kind. Oh, thank you very much. Um, well, I tell you the truth. We shot those scenes at 9:30 on a Monday morning in London, so it wasn't it really the sort of the Barry White atmosphere that I had in mind. Um, but when you're shooting a sex scene for a movie, you're only going to hope that in celluloid it's a hell of a lot sexier than it is with 50 guys and a camera standing around, Um, or yeah, yeah. But I was trying to be a gentleman and at the same time be sexually provocative and animalistic about it. Yeah, it's a fine line. What's that? I think Scarlett decides the line. I just go with whatever I feel. Yeah. Well, it kind of hasn't sunk in. I know that I've got something heavier in my right hand, but I'm afraid to look at it. But it means that that my peers in the Hollywood Foreign Press Association and the people in the factory town where I work would like to see me do other things, and they think that that even though there is certain an element of bullshit, it's not all bullshit. You know what I mean? That I can actually act a bit. Yeah.
And Rhys, and also anticipate the Murchison winning for Lackawanna Blues. There seems to be a musical theme going here with the winners tonight.
Yeah.
Is music an aspiration of yours?
Well, yeah, I love playing music, and my three brothers and my father, they're musicians, but I'm not as talented a musician as the ones that I play. I'm playing a musician in my next film as well, and I'll have to actually sing, which means bring your earplugs. But I think music is so important. If you look at any film, and you see these beautiful images and these beautiful performances that people make, it's what you hear is just as vitally important. So when Yo-Yo Ma creates a soundtrack, or Ennio Morricone creates a soundtrack, it really tugs at the heartstrings that the director really hopes that will be tugged, I suppose. Yeah, how's it going? So effortless for him, and who else? Who else did I say? I liked seeing Johnny Depp as well because he's a great idol of mine. My look tonight, bewildered, befuddled. I mean, where do you want to go with it? It's nice. I think I dressed up okay. I scrubbed up well. Thanks.
Is there really such a thing as Best Actor or Best Picture? And how well does an award such as this represent the Best Actor?
I don't think so. I think it's all the people that are nominated and all the movies that are nominated. These are the best films of the year. Trying to pick a best out of that is very, very difficult because films, it's going to be everybody else's perception. I mean, one favorite film for you is going to be different for me. So it's kind of like the luck of the draw. Once you're in there, yeah. Yeah. I've just been lucky, I've worked with very, very talented people that I was able to admire and that have gone on to greater things, and, maybe a little bit of that rubbed off, I'm not so sure. No, it's not a musical, but I play a musician in it. It's a movie called August Rush. Kirsten Sheridan, who wrote In America for her father Jim, is directing this movie about a young protege at Juilliard, and I play his daddy. Isn't that terrible? I'm 28 years old. I'm playing someone's dad, and he's 10. No, it didn't, because Elvis did all the singing. Thank God, or else I wouldn't be standing here. Elvis did all the singing in it, so for some reason I've always gotten on well going for musical films. You know what I mean? There's something quite musical about my whole vibe, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, I can hear you.
Mission Impossible 3. Has
Yeah.
he given you any advice about handling this awards gauntlet that you've been up against? And the most important question, settle this question once and for all. Hyphen, no hyphen?
No hyphen. And Tom didn't know I was up for the awards when I was making the film with him. But Tom is arguably the biggest movie star in the world. So when he talks, you listen. because he's been there and he's done it, and he's, there's nothing that you can say to Tom or there's nothing that you can do that he hasn't already seen or heard. But what I learned from him was, to work hard, be professional, and have really good manners to everybody you meet in the industry. Because at the end of the day, it's the most collaborative art of all, making a film. I mean, this award, was given to me tonight, but no one person wins an award. I've got my people working behind me, my agents, and I've got a manager and a publicist and all of these people, and they're behind the scenes working day and night and doing all the things that I'm unable to do to get me to this position. And, and I think, the best thing to do is have respect and manners for all the people that you're working with, and then the work will have respect and manners for you, and Tom taught me that a bit.
Did Tom ever tell you to take your vitamins?
No, he didn't. Unfortunately, no. He didn't. To predict the winners tonight, I only won once tonight with twice actually. Mary Louise Parker and Rhys Witherspoon.
Jonathan.
I won twice.
Jonathan, so.
Yeah, yo, where are you?
Right here.
Oh yeah, hey.
Hi. In your opinion, what makes a great leading man?
What makes a great leading man? He's got to be a very, very generous actor, and he's got to be a good person. But, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure what makes a great leading man. I mean, to me, the ultimate leading man is Gregory Peck. Because, he was an action hero and he was masculine, but he was very sensitive, as you saw him playing Atticus Finch. I mean, it takes a great man to play a role like that.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Good luck.